The purpose of the discussion planner is to help you develop your confidence and your skill set around voicing your needs. This short video will help you get acquainted with the discussion planner. It will also walk you through an example. Sometimes it can be difficult to make your needs heard, but this discussion planner will help you plan and prepare for conversations you want to have with your manager so that you can go into the conversation confidently. The guide helps you prepare for the conversation by finding common ground, planning for the logistics of the conversation to help it go smoothly, sharing your observations, and preparing for reactions during the conversation. The final step is following up to ensure that the issue is fully resolved going forward. Now, let me introduce you to your guide. It is 2 pages, and we will walk through each step together. The first step is to prepare for the conversation by clarifying your goal. You must identify what it is you really want to communicate. Try putting yourself in the other person's shoes by identifying their goals and potential roadblocks. Think about what things are likely to help them understand that what you are saying matters and is in their best interest. It's important to find common ground and identify your shared goals and objectives. In this example, I am experiencing high work demands, and I need to communicate to my manager that my work-life balance is suffering. The first step is to answer what my goal is for the conversation and what I want to communicate. My goal is to communicate my need for a better work-life balance while making sure our customers still have exceptional service. I want my boss to know I am very much committed to my work, and I want to find a healthy balance so I can continue to serve our customers. In this step, it is also helpful for me to consider the other person's goals and any potential roadblocks. Based on what I know, quality work and excellent customer service are one of my manager's goals. He also wants us to be productive and support us in doing so. Potential roadblocks, or things that might keep him from hearing what I'm saying, might be that he's concerned with how this will impact team goals, or he's worried about customer needs. Finally, it's important that I think about our shared goals and objectives, which in this case is to produce quality work, to serve our customers and create a positive experience, and to complete tasks in an appropriate amount of time. Identifying the shared objective is important for ensuring that the other person understands you are working toward the same goal. The next step is to plan the logistics. You want to set the conversation up for success, so set a meeting in advance when possible. You've probably had a conversation where someone has tried to pull you aside in the hallway when your mind was thinking about a million different things. It's hard to focus on the message when there are distractions and you aren't in a clear headspace to hear what the other person is saying. It's ideal to have this conversation face to face. If you must, you can have it over the phone or via video. But it's best to avoid doing this over text or email, where the tone can be misinterpreted. Finally, choose a private location to minimize distractions and make sure that you allow sufficient time so that you're able to focus on the conversation and don't feel rushed. To set my conversation up for success, I will ask my boss if I can schedule a 15 to 20-minute conversation to discuss my work needs. Now it's time to have the conversation. First, clarify your intent and focus on shared objectives. Establish that you're working toward a mutual goal. Then state your observations and concerns. Make sure to use factual observations to help the other person understand your perspective. Be sure to ask for input and listen. It's important that you ask for their perspective in a way that shows you truly want to hear from them. Finally, you must decide on a resolution. Collaboratively discuss options and ask the other person for solutions. Once you come to an agreement, make sure both parties are clear on the resolution. The next thing I need to do is clarify intent and communicate my needs and shared objective. I know you truly care about serving our customers with quality customer service, much like I do. That's why I want to talk to you about how we can ensure I'm able to keep doing so during a reasonable time frame in which I can fully dedicate myself to my work. But I would also like to try to find a way to maintain a balance in my home life so I can come to work refreshed and ready to serve our customers. Next, I can state my observations and experiences. I have worked 10 hours over my schedule for the last 5 weeks, and I have continuously had to take my work home with me. My work projects are continuing to grow. I'm having trouble keeping up with both work and family demands, and I feel like this is causing me to come up short in both areas. It can be helpful to plan how I will address potential reactions or concerns. It is not my intention to put more work on your plate or on my team members. My intention is to ensure that our customers are receiving an exceptional experience. I simply want to ensure that I am able to provide that for them in both the long and the short term. Then I will ask for input. Can we work to find a solution? Finally, I will come with possible resolutions for discussion. One potential solution that would help me focus on giving our customers quality service in a reasonable time frame would be to put some of my less pressing projects on hold until our workload begins to slow down. Additionally, some tasks take me a long time, such as creating visuals, because they are not my area of expertise. Potentially, I could get support from someone in another department who would be more efficient and able to put more creativity into the task. If this conversation requires follow-up, set a time period so you both expect to have this conversation again and discuss the effectiveness of the resolution. It's important to ensure that the resolution is working, so this section outlines the agreement we reached and when I will follow up. We agreed to focus on key priorities and put a pause on some of my stretch goals so I can complete my work within reasonable work hours. I will pick these projects up again when the workflow steadies. I will also get some support from the creative department so I can spend my time more efficiently. I will follow up in 2 weeks. In the future, I will ask for help when I feel overwhelmed. I will coordinate with someone on the creative team to get additional support. My boss agreed to check in periodically to make sure workload is remaining manageable. He will have a conversation with the creative team leadership to let them know I will be requesting their support and expertise on some of our projects. Thank you for your time, and I hope this example helped you understand how you can prepare for your next conversation.